Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Well, I sure am hoping that when this cold front gets here tomorrow and brings some rain showers with it, it kind of clears out some of the smoke. Looks like that may happen. Now, the patchy smoke is going to hang around until then, though. And once again, tomorrow it's going to be hot, with many of the high temperatures getting into the 90s. However, that cold front should trigger some rain showers and probably some thunderstorms. Do I expect a lot of severe weather? No. Do I expect some strong storms? Yeah. And maybe a severe storm here or there, but not like a big outbreak night. In Bismarck right now, 86 degrees. The wind's out of the south-southeast at 11. And the humidity is 33%. In Minot, 89 degrees. South-southeast wind at 11. And the humidity in Minot, 29%. In Williston, it's 94. How about this? The wind is calm in Williston, and in Dickinson, it's 89 degrees, southeast wind at 9, and humidity 29%. Here's some of the other temperatures around the area. A little hotter in the west and northwest today, but almost everybody in the upper 80s to 90. Linton in the mid-80s right now, and I guess Bismarck too. Sidney, Montana at 95, and even Crosby in the 90s. The visibility with all the smoke isn't that bad because, as Chad mentioned earlier, most of the smoke, the highest concentration of smoke, is 5,000 to 15,000 feet above us, not down here in the ground. From time to time, we're getting some of that down here, so certainly we can't, we got to make sure we remember that over the next day or so. But still, overall, the worst is up several thousand feet, so the visibility isn't that bad. Still have the severe thunderstorm watch in the northeast and numerous showers. The monsoons continue in the southwest, numerous showers and even some severe weather across the rest of the country. Now, these will be clouds. These are all clouds right here. Not a lot of them, no big storms or anything, but all this other gray that you see right there, that's smoke. But fortunately, again, it's up in the atmosphere. This just updated a few moments ago again, and a little bigger area in the southwest, a little less of the thick smoke. But you can see this entire area here, very, very thick smoke, and conditions are worse in the eastern part of the state and in Minnesota. So here's our precision cast. Now, I'm starting it at noon tomorrow. We'll have a southerly breeze. There's not going to be any rain early in the day, but later in the afternoon when the front arrives, we may begin to see some thunderstorms developing at around 4:30, that mid-afternoon, and then it could increase in coverage here a little bit. Notice how the northwest really not getting much, unfortunately. And this is the area that we have the drought, also a drought in parts of McHenry County, so that would be good. A little dark red in some of those future radar returns there, and so that tells me we have the potential for maybe some strong storms. It's not going to be an all-night thing with big bad weather, but we could have several showers and several storms. Nothing particularly heavy. If you happen to be underneath a thunderstorm, it might be a little more substantial. Here's our harvest forecast for tomorrow morning, and into the afternoon hours, it looks like we're going to start off in the 60s and then top out in the upper 80s, maybe some 90s, and you can see the humidity there with a south wind around 10. And in the northern part of the state, 88 to 93 tomorrow afternoon, and fairly dry afternoon humidity. However, if it starts raining, that'll change a little bit. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like much rain in the north. So here are our temperatures early in the morning, and then throughout the day, it is going to start warming up into the 80s, and I think we hit some 90s by tomorrow afternoon. So here's a look at the next 7 days. 40% chance of rain in the northern part of the state, and that would be more like Saturday evening. And then it cools off for a few days. The best odds for rain in the south. So one more hot day there, Chad. But, if we get that rain, besides needing the rain, it'll help cleanse the atmosphere a little bit. And then next week, we have some cooler weather for a while.
Great. Yeah, let's get rid of that smoke, some cooler temperatures. Then we can all enjoy the outdoors. Thanks, Tom. Stick around, everyone. Sports is next.